What is going on, everybody? This is Striker, welcoming you to episode number 181 of my Minecraft Let's Play, guys. So, the new snapshot is here, released a couple of days ago, but still, it is here. So we are going to get ourselves into some new shenanigans involving new blocks. That's right, guys. So let's go ahead and work on this chest here first. These are all of the new glazed terracotta. I don't have every single color here because there's orange and there's yellow and there's all of the colors that you can normally get, right? But I do have one sample of each kind of hardened clay. So literally all you have to do, I will show you, but cancel it just to keep my block. You put it in the furnace and then it starts cooking up and boom, you get a glazed terracotta. So whatever, I'll waste a piece of coal, no big deal. So we need to discover which one is going to look the best and where, because let's go ahead and review real fast. Like I said, I will get to the changes of this mall area later, but first we're going to go over the new snapshot stuff. So like the flooring in some of these places, right? All of this is connected with the same floor, but I want all the floors to eventually end up being different, which means we can utilize the terracotta blocks throughout here. What is kind of interesting about the terracotta blocks is they place much like a redstone repeater. Depending on which way you are physically facing, whether that's north, east, south, or west, the block will place a little bit differently. So here we're facing one direction, and we've got right here is where the white piece is. We'll go ahead and take this off, and then we go this way, and now right here is where the white piece is, whereas before it was here. So it depends on which way you're facing, right? Okay. And then all of these will end up making a 2x2 pattern. So, let's see, how can I demonstrate that the best? Let's go ahead and pop all of these into the furnace here, and I will come grab those later. But anyways, the issue with those is that a lot of people build using odd numbers, which means your flooring is not going to look all that great like this. 1, 2, 3. Terracotta blocks, since they make a 2x2 pattern, right? So all of these blocks right here, then what do you do with this row? And then it'll look weird because it's like cut off, you know? But if we go into here, we've got 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. See, again, it's going to screw it up. Is this an even numbered shot? No, see, this is 7. So I think I did everything on odds just because that's what I'm used to always doing. Like in here, you know, 3. So that's the only handicap really for a lot of builders when it comes to using these blocks for flooring. I think it's got some decent applications. It's possible to actually do something well with it, but we'll see how it goes. So like I said, you need to be facing a certain way. Bam! So this is pattern 1, where you've got kind of this little swirly thing on the inside here, and then, which way do these go? Oh, just like that, right? No, other corner. I need to be facing this way. Yes. Okay, so here's the continuation of that pattern. So we would have another little area over here. Ta-da! That doesn't look right. Why doesn't that look right? That's not it either. See, so some of these you're gonna have to get used to doing. That's almost right. I don't know, something got messed up. So yeah, there's going to be a pretty steep learning curve when it comes to these and how to place them and everything. The only other issue is that you have to be facing a certain way, which will make it hard if you're in tight spaces. So let me show you over here. I'll just use this liquor shop over here for an example. So say I'm trying to place blocks under here, and I need to be facing the other way. I can't, because there's things in the way. You know, I can only place it facing this way or facing this way. What would be even worse is, I mean, yeah, I could remove this, but what if I needed to be facing this way to place the block? So I'd have to break out through the wall, then place the block and come back. So that's the only issue with these blocks, but I think they can be used for a pretty decent flooring given the proper application of these blocks. So let's put those back. Okay, so that is one of the major changes, and also, let's take a snooze first, and then we'll go over the second major change. So the other major change is the introduction of concrete. So I have concrete powder, which is much like sand, okay? Its colors are a little different, they're a little cool, they add some pretty decent texture. It's also a block that is affected by gravity, much like gravel and sand, But when you put a block down and it comes in contact with water, it is now concrete, which you pick up with a pickaxe, and ta-da! So now these blocks have a bunch of different looks. See, this is, oh, and they updated all the wools. So wool and concrete powder are kind of close. Kind of close. But then this is a whole new look here. I made black because we're going to actually use that today, but there are all sorts of colors you can make. Let me show you how to make it real fast. So all you have to do is grab some sand, grab some gravel, and then we need a dye. Do I have a dye on me? I don't. So let me pick up this crafting bench. Because you need a crafting bench for this, unfortunately. It's too big for your inventory space. Or your little crafting box in your inventory. So let's go over this way, over to where I keep my dyes at now. I'll just plop this crafting bench over here. I will grab a dye. We'll just grab black for a good example. So what you need to do is you need to put your dye in here. You do some sand. You do some gravel. It doesn't matter what the pattern is. I mean, you can do, you know, stuff like this with the patterns if you wanted. I mean, it's whatever. But you need 4 sand and 4 gravel. I actually don't think that needs to be in the middle either. No, so you just need 4 sand, 4 gravel, and a dye. And it gives you 8 of the concrete powder. And like I said, once it comes in contact with any water, it will become concrete. Where did my dye go? Did I drop it? Oh, I did. I was like, what? Okay. No, not the water bucket, the dye. Okay, so now that we got that all out of the way, and we got all of the new changes done, let me go over the changes here personally in my world. So, you are now looking at the Yum Yum Cafe. So you would enter through here in the queue, and then you order here, and it says right here, order here, and the Yum Yum Cafe. Then your food is prepared, you can watch it get cooked, and you come all the way down over here to pick up. Again, the Yum Yum Cafe. Also, all of the torches are gone here on the floor. No more torches. I got rid of every single one of them and installed inconspicuous floor lighting. Obviously, it's not very inconspicuous because you can tell, but it kind of blends in, especially if you're moving pretty quick. So I did go over literally every block in here to make sure that it's safe. Like this corner looks super dark. It is. It's a block light of 8, but mobs need a 7 or lower to spawn. So we're good. We're covered. So yeah, we're all good. No more torches. That's why I have 29 torches on me. I actually think I had 2 at the time. So I had 27 torches that came from this area. And I also put an in-ground lighting system in here. Did I put it in this corner? Yeah. So I put one here, and I think there's one on these edges. There is. Yeah, so all of this area is lit up. No monsters can spawn, and no torches are through here. The whole goal of this mall area is to not use a single torch. We want to try to use glowstone and redstone lamps to keep everything classy. Also, a couple of minor changes. We've got this music shop over here. It finally has a counter. I'm not too sold on this material just because it's right here in this next shop. And that's also used 2 shops over for like the actual backbone of the wall. We'll see. I might change it out. I gave it a white countertop because it goes with this here. But this area is perfect for a terracotta floor, just like right here, because it's a 2x2. You know, 2x2, continue the pattern here, continue the pattern under there, and then bam, right back here and 1 block over there. So we just put another music block over here and a cash register, both suspended by a table, and a little lounge area so the employees can just chill back here and listen to some sweet tunes and then check you out here. So that's the changes to this shop, and I think that actually is every little change up on this area. I did want to do something with this. That's why I have the hoppers on me. Well, we'll have to go pick that up, I guess. Wow, all 3 of those fell. Okay, I just want to put all of these hoppers right here. Because this cactus, once it grows, it'll hit this leaf block, and then it'll fall. I actually don't know if I can show you that. No, I can't even click it up there. Okay, so basically whenever it grows, it'll fall. But I'm losing cactus as it grows because obviously I'm never picking it up. So I'm going to put some hoppers through here, and then we can hide these in the floor with carpet or whatever we do. I'll probably want to put a couple more here just so I have all angles covered. And if it lands up here, well, then it landed up there and it's gone. But we can just come over here, right-click on the hoppers, and pick up cactus as we go along. Those actually came from the melon and pumpkin farm, so that's okay. No big deal there. What is this? Oh, I left my piece of concrete. Why'd you guys tell me? Goodness gracious. So actually today, I did want to try using some of this concrete. Now, I built this little area over here. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't notice, I completely walled off this area using more end blocks rather. So this is end bricks, end brick? I think it's end brick, and then purple stairs, purple pillars, and then purple stairs up there, some black stained glass paints, and then purple blocks. We're actually completely out of purple and all of its fruitful adventure that we have. So yeah, frame this all in because this is going to become like its own little market area for all of the hostile mob drops. So in here we've got our zombie flesh, and this is like the main chest, but I did fill up all of these just so it felt better. Now I did kind of like the way that I did this, where we used the nether stuff, but I don't. I want to try using this black concrete and replacing all of these blocks and seeing if it's got a better look to it, because I covered up this wall with a bunch of banners because I want to have this all like rented area, kind of like a flea market almost. So you can't just like do whatever you want, but you can set things up, but the original walls will have to remain. So that's what I was rolling with there, and I just covered all of that up. So we'll see how that works. But in the meantime, let me switch pickaxes because my silk touch is going to break eventually. But let's just knock out this first pillar here. Oh, I didn't mean to knock out that back block, but that's okay. And then we can just go like this, and then build up the concrete powder. Okay, now what if we turn all of this into actual concrete? And rest in peace, all my torches. Okay, it was only 3 of them, no biggie. So I think that looks kind of cool. I think that looks kind of nice. I do. Give me a moment. I'm going to go through here. I'll replace the torches, and I will put all of this as concrete. So give me 1 second. Oh yeah, we are back in business. This looks fantastic. This actually makes me want to redo this whole idea here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bump all this out 1 block and actually put this to cover up these walls. I know I used all of these banners, but this concrete block is pretty awesome. I do have to adjust because like up here monsters can spawn, and obviously I'll take care of the roof and everything. I will do that all off camera, get rid of this whole area, make it look pretty on the inside. But dang, this is looking pretty sweet. Not gonna lie, this is looking really sweet. And actually, I want to show you guys something. An easy way. Oh, look at this. See, the cactus fell out here. Gosh darn it. Anyways, let me show you something really sweet that you can do with this concrete powder to turn it into a concrete block. So we need our gravel, we need this right here, and then we need 64 of these. I'm going to end up needing 64 of them because I'm going to be redoing a whole lot of that area anyway. So here's what you do. We need to actually go so we're not suspended, because what you need to do is you need to make a little water source. I just hope we didn't get anything to spawn in here. There's literally 1 block that they can spawn on top of right there. Okay, so you make a water source. All you have to do is dig down 1 block. Give me that. Okay, you put your water down and it's going to flow downward with gravity because that's how Minecraft has their water coated. So you take the powder and you put it in your offhand because we've had the offhand for a while. Hold your right click, right? So I'm still holding right click. Continuously hold right click and then hold left click. Every now and again you'll get a random block that'll squirt back over there that way. But look at this. You're placing and mining everything at the same exact time. This is just keep holding right and left click. This can be done obviously with any pickaxe. You can do it with, probably you can do it with a stone or a wooden one. It's just not going to be as fun, you know. But definitely a lot easier to get this stuff cured, because that's what you do with concrete, is you have to get it cured. So unfortunately we did have the 1 block go back here behind it, and that's okay, that'll happen. Pick up all of that. Oh, get me out. Okay, and then you just do like that. Then pick up your water and replace whatever block that was, or floor, or whatever, and now we have the 64 and the 14 we had. So yeah, that's something really nifty you can do to obtain more of that concrete, but that is going to be the end of this video. I will adjust that shack there behind me, the zombie flesh shack, and I will make it all fancy. Like I said, I'll probably bump it out one block, I'll change the roof, I'll blend it up into here even a little bit more. So yeah, I will get to all of that off camera, but anyways, guys, that is me signing off the video. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all next time.